Alright, so we're gonna be doing what remains of this finch. So we're just gonna look around. We're on a ship. Oh, we're moving, that's the thing. We are moving. Where are we? Yeah, we're moving. Alright, let's open this book.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Dang.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Can't push it back? Alright, whatever.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Honestly, I don't know where I'm going. Well, I can't walk through here.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Hold on, what is the trophies? Oh, like I like, ayy, ayy. Hold up, guys, I have to open up shit. Oh, so they both led the same way. Alright. Never matter, it just depends.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Okay, alright.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon, except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
So it's gonna go on forever. Yeah, okay.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Heck. Listen, my mic is good with quality. It makes recording right now for a video.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oh dang, this is like... Jeez man, it's like the old days.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Oh my gosh, can't do that.
So I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Let me explore the room more.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
So dark I can't see. Oh, I didn't even know this was a feature, and I already played this game before. You got this way or this way, right? I'm gonna go this way. No, it's just a restaurant.
I kept eating and eating.
Hey, just ate toothpaste. That's why you never leave your kids hungry, isn't it?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
It's where's my bed?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Eh.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
I'm a
there was
cat.
a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Aww.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seeds. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. was big, but I mean real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I love stretching. Okay, I'm listening.
Sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer. All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
What is this game?
This is what remains of Edith Finch, just the game I was talking about to you.
Whatever's wrong.
I was talking about. I already played this game, so I'm just replaying it for the stream.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That's a Nazi flag. That's a Nazi flag. The Nazi eye. It makes sense now. But yeah, the game is actually really
Even
sick.
in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Yeah, I'm running toward the room because I love.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Alright, I guess time to open this door, I guess. Oh, pink carpet. And hello, anyone here? Huh, feels bad, man. Glasses. Mirror that you can't even see out of. The toilet. Ooh, key. Or something. I don't know. Oh, this key actually works.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
I am Skyping school again.
It's in the last place you would look.
You're skipping school again. Don't do that, man.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow, that is genius.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I don't see the camera. Whatever. How do I couch?
I am not
From the
really
paintings on-
Skyping, I did all my work.
Oh, if you did all your work, then that's good.
It's clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Wee. Yeah, it's over his head. It's the burger. Yeah.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked.
Record one more 30-minute, alright? Come on.
I guess my grandpa
Come
didn't
on.
like history
Obvious.
more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Now, you should know this game by this. You should honestly know this game by this.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok
Yeah, this is the game.
of the swing.
Yep. The first part is like really hard to get started though.
Going
My brother
really
said
high.
he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he
Yeah.
did.
You know, just give me like a minute and I can just warm it up.
Is this game free?
It was free once. It was on PS Plus.
Damn, if it comes out again, I'ma get it.
Yeah, you should. You should. Whenever this game came out for free, it was very, very popular. Because it has a great story. So. I'm also, after this, I'm going to make a video on YouTube. Because I just recorded my gameplay of my stories off of Twitch on live streams. Yeah, it took some more space, but, you know, it's... Either way, you got content on each platform. So I can't be streaming on Twitch, mixing in YouTube, and making videos at the same time. That's literally impossible. You know, this is taking a while, so just because he has a broken foot, that's why it's taking forever.
Seems good.
But after this live stream, I'm of course gonna raid someone. So if you wanna stream, I'm gonna raid you. I don't know if I'm having any views though, so I mean, because you know. Oh yeah, I can definitely see I'm going higher. It's just this thing is on a tree limb and it takes forever. Ah, I found it.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Well, how long are you going
Maybe
to
if I
stream
hadn't
BC?
said that.
I have 7 minutes of school.
Until my video clip ends.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
See, this is what happens
That's
at the
what I want to
end.
remember
You
about
should
my
listen.
brother.
I've seen this clip many, many times and I was just ready for it, but they ended it. Got it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
After
Matter
the
of fact,
funeral,
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this right here. For the YouTube video, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will make a part 2 on my Twitch channel. If you want to see that, you'll get the first access to the video. Alright.
Well,